Alrighty guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Alright, Mr. Charles Neuhaus. Now, Charles ordered two of these things, okay? This one is his brother's. This is the first one right here. Alright, what we have here is an RGH with a HV3 in it, 250 gig drive, up and line servers, along with a 10-day trial of Purge for GtaV, and that's version 4.0. And then, of course, we have BO2, MW3, and Ghost offhosts, as well as Jiggy and Sentinel for BO2. And then, to add on to that, we have Ncca Football 14 with college football revamped mod on it. Alright, so it's all done, ready to go. We're going to go ahead, we're going to boot it up right now. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have you pay attention to the monitor. Now, Charlie, please pay attention to this entire video, as there's some important instructions. I know that this is going to be your brother's first RGH, and also yours, which is going to be a dual man, okay, which is going to be quite interesting for you. Alright, so we're going to go over a lot with that one, okay? But for right now, this is your brother's, so, you know, this is just your regular, good old RGH, okay? So as you can see, it's up on Purge 4.0. We're going to get also another notification from Alliance servers. There you are. Alright, and we're good. Now let's take up the controller here, and now let's walk through this thing, okay? Under emulators, FCEUX, which is NES, okay? You got SNES 360, main, Genesis Plus 360, Game Boy Advance, and back to FCEUX, okay? Now, if you're into nostalgic games, that's where to go. Alright, and of course you have Xbox Classic games. You have a couple classic games on there from the original Xbox. You have your homebrew section where the tools reside to blow the console up and all that kind of good stuff. And then, of course, you have Xbox Live Arcade, okay, myriad, mind-boggling amount of arcade games that's on there as well. And then, of course, we have our Xbox 360 games, okay? Now, through here, we start off with Advanced Warfare. We'll work our way through. As you can see, all the titles that we all know, love, and play, still play, which is amazing. Alright, and then we're back to Advanced Warfare, okay? Now, to get to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section right here. Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. You'll see a square pop up with your name on it. Alright. Got 30 reserved days left. Got it? Good. Okay. Bypass the sign in. And you will see that the console is up online and live. Alright. Our beautiful eyeball pleasing HUD. And over in our fifth tab we have our BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, Modern Warfare 3 cheats, and Modern Warfare 2 cheats. To disable the cheat, hit A. To enable it, hit A. Pretty simple. Okay? And then we'll bring it back to FSD Dash by going to Xbox Home. Alright. That will take us back. Now, okay, what I'm going to do here, alright, is I'm going to show you now. This is a 250 gig drive version, so, you know, there's no Aurora on it or anything like that, because we got to save space when you're dealing with a drive this small, okay, and the stuff that we got on, okay? So anyway, what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead, we're going to load up a character, which is an offline profile. There we are, we're signed in, okay? Now just to show you some of the mods here, okay? Let's see, the college football 14 revamped. I'll show you. It starts up nothing like the EA one. Okay, and when it starts, it's got all the latest jerseys, the new helmets, and all that kind of good stuff. We got the 2020 season on it, you know, and you can download more rosters and everything, and you get them, and be able to, you know, play online with everybody who's on the college football revamp server and all that kind of good stuff. So, you know, everything is already set up. You don't have to do anything. The mod is already installed and all that. Well, like I said, the only thing you have to do is if you want different rosters, you have to go to their website, download it, and inject it. They have instructions on their website how to do that and all that kind of good stuff. Alright, so we'll start off. We'll go to the hard drive here, okay? And just to show you the title screen here. And I'll just show you that it's working and all that kind of good stuff. We'll go through that. Here we are. Okay, so as you can see, we got the play now, okay, with exhibition, practice, coach, you know, mashup, all that kind of good stuff. Then we'll bring it back, ultimate team, okay, 2020 season, dynasty, road to glory, all that kind of good stuff. It's already set, ready to go. Alright? So we'll get out of there. Go to Xbox Home, that'll take us back to FSD Dash. Alright, now, we're gonna go ahead, we'll do a little purging, okay, shall we? Alright, for GTA 5, alright? So, now, we'll go ahead back to FSD Dash. We'll go on over to Xbox 360 games, okay? And, of course, we will find GTA 5. It should be right there. We'll hit that, start it up. You'll see a text box pop up, okay? Select D-pad left and X to open up the menu 3.9, the original menu. Okay, and for 4.0, it's right D-pad and right thumbstick. Okay, that opens and closes the menu. All right, so you don't want to set them to both to the same thing because otherwise they'll pop up at the same time and everything will get all messed up and it's just crazy. So you got to have two different menu controls for this. Okay, for right now. All right. Anyway, we're gonna load up. We're using a offline profile, of course, and I got a game save on here so I can show you what it can do. All right, I'm just gonna go over some things with you and let you explore and find all the goodies and stuff like that because there is a load on there. All right, I barely scratched the surface with this thing. Okay, so you know it's gonna load now, and then we'll go ahead and we'll go through that. After this, I will show you the BO2 mods. Okay, and then we'll go over how to get it online for the first time. Okay, show you some things with XM360, all right, and also with the classic games, and also as well as with the emulators. Okay, so like I said, there's a lot to go over with this, and I know it's going to be his first one, so you know I wanted to be as painless as possible when he's getting it online and all that kind of good stuff, you know. So because I remember when I first did one and got on, oh my God, like what the hell is all this? Okay. So anyway, there's Purge 4.0. Okay, we're going to back out of that one. No, what we're going to do is we're going to open up 3.9. Okay, we're going to go quick start options by using A, and then we'll just select all this stuff. We'll go ahead and we'll turn all this crap on just for the hell of it. Okay, back out of there. We'll go down to MISC options, and what we'll do is we'll update the time. So that way then we a little daylight out there. There we go. Okay, we're back out of there, we're back out of there, we're back out of the menu. Walk outside. It's bright sunny day. Yes. Cars passing. Yes. Birds flying around. Oh, so pretty. Okay. Now, we'll go ahead and we'll open up 4.0 by hitting right D-pad and right thumbstick. There we go. And we'll hit A. We'll turn all this crap on here. And we'll leave that on. Okay. Yeah, infinite ammo, super punch, super run, all that crap. Yeah, we'll turn all that on. Alright? We're back out of there. Your quick options, slow mode, clean ped, invisible vehicle. Alright? Drone mode, which is pretty cool. Okay? Like I said, you can put him anywhere, teleport to the target zone. See, there he is. 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 Okay? And we'll go back over here, okay? So, there we go. Alright, and there he is. Alright? Now, of course, you have air superiority, which you use the RB, and LB buttons. See? Just like that. See? And pretty much, and then you can use the LB buttons for slow missiles, and watch them just pile on in there, so on and so forth. Oh, yeah. It's like shooting fish in a barrel, okay? Look at this poor unsuspecting guy trying to get away. Didn't work out for him, now, did it? Okay? So anyway, that's air superiority, okay? The RC car mode, where you can control a car that you're driving in or whatever, and you can control it remotely from drone mode. Okay, you got creator mode, where you have vehicle spawner, and you can spawn vehicles and all that kind of good stuff. So we can go over here, and we'll go to super, and we'll put one here, and here, and here, and here, and here. And we'll just, yeah, load that all up right there. That way then there's a whole bunch of them right there. See? There we go. Okay? So anyway, yeah, we have a junkyard now. And we'll back out of there, we'll back out of there. Okay, we'll turn off creator mode now. Alright, and then of course, let's see here, we'll go back to, what we'll do is we'll go on up to drone mode here, we'll turn that off. Okay, yes, and look, my mayhem, I love it. Yeah, yes, she's dead, she's definitely dead. Okay, so anyway, yeah, you got my player, which shows your player, of course, and then you can go to all players if you're in a session or whatever. Alright. You teleport locations where you can stash your current location. There's a whole bunch of teleport locations right here. And we'll back out of there. Then of course you got recovery options, that's online. Okay, you got character options, okay, where you can change who you are. Okay? Like you can become a highway patrol officer, okay? You can become a snow cop. You can become a security guard. But the best part is that you can actually have your very own vagina. Okay? See? And you could. Yep, there you go. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's even better. No. Let's go back here. Yes, there you go. Yes. I can rock a thong, let me tell you. Alright? So anyway, okay, so as you can see, yeah. Alright, so we're back out of there. What we'll do is now we will restore the original. Okay? And then of course you can change the genealogy and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so then we'll back out of here. Alright, there's all kinds of stuff on there. pet options, your pet spawner, of course, and you know you can spawn whatever you want. Okay, I mean, you know, especially you know, I'm kind of privy to the strippers, so we'll just spawn a bunch of them. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, bunch of strippers. There you go. Ooh yeah, another song. Yes. Okay. So anyway, then we'll back out of there. We'll back out of there. Okay. And you got vehicle options. Well, say there's customs where you can spawn vehicles and stuff right where you are and be in the car. Okay, you got your weapons options. That's always fun. We'll have the gravity gun here. All right, we'll go ahead. We'll take aim, and you know it's nice having a fire truck to bring around. Oh yeah, crush your strippers and all that, and you throw it all around. The gravity gun works really good, as you can see. It creates all kinds of good stuff, you know, so on and so forth, and you can wreck shit. You know, it works real good. And then when you're done with the freaking let's see, the paramedic vehicle, okay, and you want to bring it back here or whatever, then you throw it up in the air and just let it go, and there you go. You know, it works really good. Okay, you know, with the gravity gun, you can grab whatever you want. Okay, you can grab. Let's see here. Oh, running away, are we? Huh? No, we're not. Yeah, there you go. And we can grab this vehicle right here. Alright, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's the matter? You're screaming. I'm so sorry. Let's see here. We'll grab that. Yeah, there we go. Throw that up in the air. Wee-hee! Get rid of that. So on and so forth. Works really good. Ouch! Okay, right? You know, and then, of course, you got Tony Stripper flingers, which works real good. Okay? Because then you can just, like, fire strippers at anything and at anybody, okay? And they have a lot of velocity, as you can see. Works real good. You can definitely kill people with it. It's pretty cool, okay? Then, of course, you can use that in conjunction with the gravity gun, okay? And now you can really wing her around and just, like, roll her off and bring her back, up in the air, down on the ground, okay? Roll her all over the place, you know, so on and so forth, and bring her back. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, here she comes. Okay? So on and so forth, and then just get rid of her. See? Works for okay, you got teleport gun, custom ammo, explosive ammo, fire ammo, force field. You know, I mean, yeah, force field works pretty good too. You actually enable that, and then anything you walk by that is explodable and everything pretty much dies, okay? As you can see. Okay? And everything gets interrupted, except for cars that have God mode, you know? Yeah, but pretty much you can just like walk around and create all kinds of havoc and destruction, okay? You can use stripper flinger and gravity gun and all that, and move that around and everything. Whee! Yeah! Uh-huh. All kinds of crazy stuff, okay? So, alright, we've had enough of that, okay? So, yeah. It works really good, okay? So anyway, you know, you got your weapons options, okay, your misc options, protections, menu options, creator mode, that you can enable a creator mode, draw D-pad, debug lines, you know, all that kind of good stuff, raycast debug mode, all that kind of good stuff. My stash stuff, that's where you can stash your pet variations, your paints, your teleports, all that. You got your beta options, and then of course enable frame per second and all that. But pretty much that's 4.0 for in a nutshell, okay? So anyway, we'll get out of here, alright? Yeah, always so much fun. Yes it is. Kevin, how you doing, man? Gregory, good to see you, brother. How you doing? Alright. As you can see, I'm enjoying throwing strippers around, and you know, it's a great pastime. Believe me. It's like football, but with strippers, okay? So anyway, okay, now we're back to the dream thing. Oh my god. Alright. Now we're back to the dream thing. Yes, I'm disturbed, alright? I give a definition of the word disturbed. Okay. So anyway, now we'll go over to Xbox 360 games, okay? And I'll tell you what, we'll do a little BO2 just to show you that we've got a mod on there for you. Well, there's actually 3 of them on here. You have your off-host. Your off-host works for all of them. It's the same control. D-pad left to open it, X to select, D to back out, D-pad left to close it. Okay, however, BO2 has 2 GSC menus that already got it. It has Jiggy and Sentinel. Okay, Sentinel's for zombies and Jiggy's for multiplayer. Okay? So anyway, we'll start the game here. Alright, just to show you here, we'll hit start. Alright, we'll go to the hard drive. Alright, now, tell you what. Alright, let's go on over to multiplayer. And there's no special way to start this, okay? You don't have to go into default multiplayer like you used to and all that crap. Just starts right off the dashboard. Alright, so Black Ops 2 is bypassed. We're good. We'll do a local game real quick, okay? And then what we'll do is we'll go set up the bots. We'll put 9 of them. We'll start the match, okay? Now, Okay, holding left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, that will give you the Jiggy menu. And like I said, A to select, X to back out. Okay, for the off-host, D-pad left, X to select, D to back out, D-pad left to close it. Alright, I'm going to show you here. Okay, so now, if you want Jiggy, left trigger, right thumbstick, main mods, quick mods, we'll do a bunch of them. We'll back out of there, and then we'll go to bullets, and we'll spice up the bullets. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, okay, let's see here. Yeah, explosive bullets, hunter killers, RPGs, yeah, we'll do all that stuff. Yeah. Let's do AGR rockets and we'll add dog bullets, just for the hell of it, okay? Now, once we're done there and there, now what we do, D-pad left, there's the off-host, X to select, we'll turn all this crap on right here. There we go. We'll turn that on screen, grab hold of that crap right there, ESP, turn that on. Okay, we'll put pyramids around them, we'll select all that, select that, back out of there, D-pad left to close the menu. When the snap line turns blue, let them have it, okay? And with Jiggy, you know, if you're holding the left button, you'll fly through the air. You get a nice bird's eye view of the entire freaking lobby and everything, okay? And pretty much you can wreck and destroy pretty much anything that you want and then some, okay? Now, and of course the dogs running around killing everything. And if you want to end the match real quick, just go to aimbot and become an instant asshole by using unfair aimbot. And then pretty much it shoots through schools, buildings, and everything else and kills everybody. And the lobby is over. There you go. Now you just pissed off everybody in the section. Yeah, it works pretty good, right? That was the idea of it anyway. Hey, I didn't make it. Don't look at me. Alright. So anyway, okay. So as you can see, there you go, final kill cam, yep, and here we go. Alright, now, just to show you zombies and Sentinel, okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Now we'll just back out of here, yeah, and then we'll back out of here. We'll go to zombies, we'll click that, and you'll see BO2 cheats are loaded, you know, and BO2 is bypassed and all that kind of good stuff. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll select local, because we're just doing this online. We're not doing this, you know, with an Xbox Live profile, you know, I mean, we're doing it with just a regular offline profile. Okay, and we'll go to new here, we'll select that, we'll select transit, okay, good, original, and we'll start the match. Now the thing with Sentinel is, hold the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, that'll bring the menu up. You're going to use X to select, and then hold the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick to back out of the sub menu or to back out of the menu completely. Alright? So I know it's nuts. I didn't do it, okay? Don't blame me. Alright, so anyway. Yep, here we go, good. Alright, now we'll go ahead, we'll open the menu up. There we are. X to select, we'll turn God mode on, infinite ammo, okay. Sprint, double speed.
Have to flip on the lights somehow.
Double speed, yep. Let's see here, no quit. And toggle the aimbot. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll back out of there. We'll go to the weapons menu. We'll go ahead and we'll grab hold of, let's see here. Yeah, we'll use it.
Overkill.
There we go. No, it's not overkill. It works real good, I promise.
Burn, you stupid crap.
Okay? Especially with a fully automatic RPG. It works really great, okay? Then we'll back out of here, okay? And, you know, like I said, you can select all this stuff here by using X, and then you can spawn a bunch of zombies if you want. You use them for target practice, you can kill them all, you can make them all crawl, you do whatever you want to do, man. Like I said, it's a crazy menu, alright? There's all kinds of options on here, models, forge, zombies menu, power-ups, rounds menu, teleport menu, map mods, lobby mods, game settings, menu settings, players menu, all players menu, all that kind of good stuff. Excuse me. Okay, good. Got rid of that. So anyway, there you go, alright? So now we'll back out of here, okay? And then we'll back out of the game, alright? And that's BO2 with the off-host and Jiggy and Sentinel, all in a nutshell. Okay, the off-host works for Advanced Warfare, with Ghosts, and all that kind of good stuff too. So, you know, it's the same controls. Alright, now, I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. Okay, this is rather important, okay? So, please pay attention to this. Okay, now listen, when you first get this console, do not just boot it up and go. That's not going to happen, okay? What you got to do is grab hold of the drive door right here, okay? And then you're going to pull the hard drive out, okay? Place that up there. Then plug it in, plug your HDMI cord in, get your controller ready, power the console on, okay? Now, when it boots, okay, what's going to happen is a crazy thing, and it's a really fast booter, by the way, too. Alright, what's going to happen is this thing's going to go to the original dashboard. Okay, and that's what we want. We want the original dashboard. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go over the net. We're going to go over the system. We're going to go to network settings. Okay, and we're going to get it online. And I'm going to show you how here. Here we go. Sync up the controller. Okay, settings, system, network settings. Okay. Now you're rocking WP2SK. Okay, which is password enabled. So when this thing searches for the network, it's going to put it up over here somewhere. All right, you see mine's already selected. So when yours comes up, just click on it, put the password in. Okay, when you do that, it's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection. You're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's. Okay, it's very important that you get that check mark. Okay, because if you don't get the check mark, you're not going to be on your local area network. If you're not on your local area network, you can't get to the internet. You can't get the Xbox Live. So make sure you got that check mark right there. The other 2 I don't care about. You just don't worry about that, okay? So anyway, now, once you have that, power the console off. Then, what I want you to do, I want you to take the hard drive, I want you to slip it in, okay? Seat with a click. Grab hold of the drive door, put that on there. Pull the cord on the Xbox. Please leave this out for 5 minutes. If you do not leave it out for 5 minutes, you're not going to get online. You're going to wind up with DNS errors and all kinds of insanity and everything else. It's going to make you crazy, okay? So, you know, you got to leave this out for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes is up, then go ahead and plug it back in. The only reason I can because it's already on my network, and even then, still and yet, sometimes the DNS will fail like it did yesterday on me, you know, I mean, just, you know, it's Microsoft, okay? So anyway, once that's done and everything, then what I want you to do, I want you to power the console on, just the power button, okay? And then what's going to happen is the console's going to boot, okay, which it just did. Like I said, very, very fast booter, okay? Now, we'll go ahead, let's take up the controller here. All right, now what's going to happen is you can see the green stuff, it stopped moving. That's good. That means it locked the server. When it locks the server, then you're going to see your plugins come across the screen, FSD is going to start up, all right, and then all that kind of good stuff. And pretty much, we know that we're getting out to the internet, and we know that we're on our local area network, and life is grand, okay? And there's our server. Okay, life is good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we can get to Xbox Live. So what we'll do is we'll go over to the homebrew section right here, and then what we'll do is we'll go to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. It's going to start up. You should have a square with your name on it. There you go. Once you get that square with the name on it, that means that it's good to go. The DNS is good. Okay, so we hit A. All right, and then what I want you to do, all right, is if you have a retail profile on Xbox Live or whatever, please don't put it on this console. All right, I mean you can download it, sure, and put it on there if you want, but there's a chance that you can lose it. Okay, all right, there's nothing perfect out there when it comes to RGHs. Okay, and as far as I'm concerned, okay, in the event if a network problem happens or something in the middle of a challenge response, oh my God, and just it could turn into a mess. Okay, and you could lose your profile. All right, you don't want to do that. So what I want you to do, go to www.xboxlive.com/live, okay, and then go ahead, make a profile on there. All right, use Outlook for the email credentials. Okay, give yourself a password. Once you do that, all right, then come back here and go to download profile. Okay, and once you download it, it's going to look something like this. Okay, and it's going to spin around. Excuse me, while I open the door for Mr. Cat. There you go. And as you can see, it's up, it's online, it's live. You saw the profile sign in and everything is good. Now, in the event that you're sitting there for 15 minutes and the thing's still downloading the profile, well, it got corrupted. Okay, so there's a way to fix that. Okay, and you do this only if you have a problem with the corruption or whatever. Okay, when it's downloaded, you hit B to back out of that area, and then come here. And then what I want you to do is go up, go over, go to settings, go to system, go to hard drive. Okay, go to storage right there. All right, then I want you to go to the hard drive. All right, go to profiles. All right, now that profile is going to wind up underneath here. Okay, what I want you to do is hover down to it with a D-pad, hit A, and then delete it by hitting A. Okay, just get it right off of there. All right, once that's done, back out of here, back out of here, back out of here. Leave the hard drive highlighted. Hit Y. Clear system cache. Do it once, and you're going to do it twice. You're going to do it 2 times because it's Microsoft. Okay, we do it one more time. Clear system cache. Yes. Good. Okay, life is grand. Now, back out of here, back out of here, up, over, social, sign in, sign out, and then go ahead, re-download the profile. It'll be fine. Once it downloads, hit the guide button, go back to FSD dash, go back home. Okay? Now, we're not done yet. Okay, now once the profile is signed in and all that kind of good stuff, and starts up FSD, and you get to the dashboard here, what I want you to do is I want you to go to the homebrew section. It's very important. Go here, and then what I want you to do is I want you to go to XM360, okay, and hit it. Start it up. What it's going to do, it's going to create a catalog of all the DLC that's on the hard drive and all the XBLA that's on the hard drive, okay? Now, in the event that you download more downloadable content, okay, or you download XBLA, you have to come here after you inject it to the hard drive. Come here and unlock it to this Xbox. Otherwise, you won't be able to play it. Okay? That's a security feature. That's what they did, and well, that's why this tool is here, because it unlocks everything. Okay, so much for security. All right. As you can see, a bunch of padlocks here and everything. Just to make sure with your profile sign in, go over here, go to Unlock XBLA. It should say unlocked. Everything is all unlocked and ready to go. All right. And we hit OK. Now we'll show DLC. Okay, that's all downloadable content here, and as you can see, there's some padlocks that are still locked here, okay, like compatibility pack for GTA 5, all that kind of good stuff. Well, in order to get online without this thing saying that you have to download it and everything else, because it's not seeing it, all you got to do is just go on over to Unlock DLC, hit A, alright, and then you will see that it's going to unlock 10 DLC files, okay, there you go, alright, now you will notice the padlocks are now open, which means now the console will be able to access all of the compatibility packs and all that stuff online and all that crap, okay? So just remember, you gotta come here and make sure everything is unlocked, alright? And when you download DLC, you download XBLA, please come here, after you inject it on the hard drive, put it in the correct title media ID under the 16.0 folder, alright? Once you put that all in there and everything else, and you got that stuff, remember to come here and unlock it, okay? You're gonna have to, otherwise you ain't gonna see it. Okay? So anyway, once we're done there, we'll exit to the dashboard. Alright, life is grand. And now you can feel free to roam around and run around and do all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay? So, I'm going to show you two other things here. Okay? For emulators. Alright? The emulators work great with the server online and all that kind of good stuff. So we'll go over to emulators. We use Game Boy Advance for an example here. It's going to start up, okay? And we're going to select the hard drive. All right, we're going to go to games. There's all your games for Game Boy Advance here. All right, so right trigger, go page by page going down. Left trigger, page by page going up. D-pad down. Select the game by game. A to play it. B for the main menu. Pretty simple. Okay. So, and we'll exit the Virtual Boy. There you go. All right. Now, classic games is a horse of another color. Alright, you can't play it with the server online. You got to play the thing in bypass mode. If you try to play it with the thing online, what's going to happen is you're going to wind up with a big black screen. I will show you an example. Okay? Go on over to classic games. Okay? We'll grab hold of Tony Hawk. We'll start it up. And a big black screen, and that's the end of it. Okay? It doesn't do a damn thing. Okay? Not cool. So we got to put it in bypass mode. Bypass mode is simply this. Power the console off. Alright? And then what I want you to do, power, eject, leave the tray hanging out, okay, until it reaches FSD dash, okay? And the console boot, and like I said, this thing is a really fast booter, okay? It freaking rocks. Alright, so now, yeah, you ain't waiting for this thing. Alright, so anyway, leave the tray hanging out, okay? You'll notice no plugins come across the screen or anything. The internet and all that is actually blocked. Okay? That's what we want. No plugins, no nothing, no special menus, none of that crap. Okay? Alright, because it has an IP where you can get to your local area network, and what it does is it actually disables plugins 2 through 5. It keeps plugin 1 enabled, which is XBDM, so you can actually use WinSCP, FTP, or Xbox 360 neighborhood to connect to the console and transfer files back and forth and do whatever it is that you want to do, okay, through the local area network, okay? But as far as getting out online and playing Xbox 360, it's not going to happen, okay? So anyway, what we'll do is we'll sync up a controller now, all right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on over to Xbox Classic Games, and now you will see I will start up Tony Hawk. You will see the Xbox logo, as you can see. All right, the game is loading. Okay, life is good. Then the game is going to start. Okay, there it is. Pretty easy. Life is grand. Okay. So anyway, we'll go ahead and we'll select all this crap and go through here. Alright, and there we are. And as you can see, game plays, everything plays fine, all the way back from 2002, the original Xbox, okay? When you want to finish the game, hit the guide button, Xbox Home, bring it back, done. Okay? and you can play another classic game or do whatever it is that you want to do. Now, just remember though, with the thing in bypass mode, you're not getting online. So if you want to go ahead and play GTA 5 or Advanced Warfare or Ghost or whatever it is that you want to play on here online, you got to power the console off and then power it back on normally. Okay, that's the only way you'll get back out on onto the network. Okay. So listen, Charles, thank you so much for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it. Well, your multiple business, because now I'm going to do a dual man, okay, which is yours. This is your brother's. So anyway, listen, thanks so much for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it. Thanks for the accolades and the emails that you've sent me. Dude, I'm just a guy with a soldering iron. That's all I am. Ain't nothing more than that, okay? So anyway, listen, thanks again. Greatly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. David Stoller, good to see you, brother. I hope everything's going well for you. I'm ripping my hair out. I'm building consoles like a freaking maniac. So you know how that goes, all right? But anyway, listen, Charles, thanks so much again, man. Greatly do appreciate it, all right? We're going to ship it off Monday. All right, you'll have a tracking number by Monday evening. All right, thank you so much. Guys, you'll have a good one. I'm going to holler at you later. I got a bunch of consoles I got to build, and I mean, I'm not kidding. I got a bunch of consoles I got to build. So, listen, I got to do what I got to do. Y'all have a good one. I'll holler at you all later. Take it easy, guys. Have a good day.